I always thought it would be cool if you could go back and listen to the day-to-day of today's highest achievers as it happened, as opposed to 30 years later after they've made it. I believe there's a giant disconnect between ground zero and the top floor because we only see the top floor and the top floor only talks about the top. How valuable would that be? And so it goes without saying, but I believe I'll make it there. And this is the documented journey through each level. My name is Bryson Sessions, and you are listening to the Bed Podcast. Okay, this one's just going to be a super short and sweet one. I think it'd be cool to look back and see, the actual the emails that go back and forth between me and the manufacturer. So I'm just trying to get another third revision ordered, and I thought I did, but they told me a couple things about what I wanted to change that weren't able to. So that hasn't been ordered yet. I think I talked about that a couple episodes ago, that it was ordered and on the way, but apparently it's not. But just for documentation purposes, they sent me an email back because I talked about I wanted to change, because there was a misunderstanding. I thought I could change certain things. Turns out I can't. So they literally emailed me, and I'm just going to read it. So, well, first of all, it's hey Bryson, a whole bunch of bullshit because my delays have been kind of sporadic. So anyway, they said, as per the revision, we can't switch the chosen flavor or change the formula. Otherwise, it wouldn't count as a revision, and it would count as a new sample, which would be an additional cost, which is $150. I will include our sampling policy below for further details and understanding of the process. What we can do is add hints of, and I want to try coconut and pineapple, so just hints of that because I can't change it without it being a whole new thing. And they said what we can do is add hints of coconut and pineapple while still maintaining the passion fruit punch flavor. For the revision, I can request the lab to try making the blend yellow with natural ingredients. But just a heads up, the desired color can't always be achieved due to the inherent color of the blend. Some ingredients are just very brown, for example, and therefore hard to color, but we can try. Please let me know how you'd like to proceed with the flavoring, and I will proceed accordingly. And so I guess what I'll do is just reply right now live. So this is me with figuring out my first business idea. Who knows if this is even where I'll go. Hold on, they sent me a document. What did they send me? Let's see. NutriCap. Let's see, sampling policy, let's see. So they just sent me a PDF and it talks about what I can change. So definitely already knew that. So I don't know if it'd be cool to look back at this in 20 years and be like, oh, this is him ordering his first thing. So this is what we're doing. So yes, actually, what am I even saying yes to? How am I replying to this goddamn thing? Okay. Oh, my misunderstanding. Guess I can't type. Thank you for clarifying for me. You gotta be nice. Let's just run with the addition of the coconut and pineapple flavoring hints. I think that might be what's missing, and I genuinely mean that. I think it's a great tasting thing so far. So the first one they sent me was good in my opinion. It was way too bitter. I actually had some today. It was just so bitter. And then the second one was better than the first, but maybe too sweet. I think it was just too strong. Maybe I needed to use more water. I don't know. But if I added some kind of hint of flavor, maybe that would change the whole thing and be its own thing. So I don't know. But either way, I'm learning something from this. So that's what I'm about. So I think that might be what's missing. What else do I need to reply to? Natural ingredient. Oh, the color. So I did request that it would be yellow. Don't really care if it is or not. But I don't know. Somebody might see someone else drinking something that's yellow and they're like, oh, I like that flavor. And they might ask. So that's all. I don't know, marketing purposes, I guess. I don't know, talking out my ass, but whatever. So as far as the color goes, put a 9 in there. Oops, color goes. That's totally fine. If the desired color can't be achieved, then it's not the end of the world. The more appealing, the better, obviously. But again, thank you for clarifying. You guys have been so helpful and informative through this process. Thanks again. Also, just to double confirm, my new address is, I won't share that on here for obvious reasons, but make sure they send the thing to the right place, the wrong place. Thanks. Okay, that's it. So that's me typing an email to the manufacturer of me getting my first the third revision of the first sample going. I know I'm already going to change the formula up a little bit, and it's all good. So, and if nobody's heard this part of it before, if you're just tuning in, so the idea for the first business, and I don't know. So the idea is to just get into business and learn marketing and sales and selling products and the whole game. It's more about that for me at this time than I am passionate about certain things in certain industries. So I've been in the fitness industry for 10 years now, been lifting for a decade this year, which is cool. I've always had some kind of supplement routine, whether that's protein and vitamins or fish oil and something like that. But pre-workout's been, I wouldn't say a staple, but it's been a big part. And so I feel like I know a lot about that. And it's something that I take and believe in wholeheartedly. I've talked about it so many times. But the first business idea would be that, to sell the one product. And I don't have that much capital, so I can't buy a shit ton, nor would I want to, because I don't really know what I'm doing. So I would just buy a little bit and then sell those and just learn. Literally no other reason than to just learn and push myself to that new boundary or whatever, or that new push myself to a new limit to see where that even is, and then keep going. So, because like I've talked about before, I'm stressed out already and I'm not even doing anything. So if I can push myself to do this and get used to that and adapt to that, that makes me think of what I could do later. So that's the goal with that. So just would be a pre-workout product, and that would be that. So that could get me exposed to different expos. It could get me to travel and set up at various competitions, just who knows. But it's not for that. It's just for the sake of me learning, and that's exciting for me. So that's literally the entire reason why I have a desire to do this. So with that being said, that's it. And also want to point out the fact that I'm actually recording this show with somebody that's in earshot of this whole show. And so I kind of forced myself to record this knowing that somebody is listening and that somebody could be judging my ass all day long or making whatever. But I forced myself to do it, and I actually pushed record. I hesitated to push record because I was so nervous. So just want to capture that. But I did it, and I feel like a fucking baller now. So that's it. That's the show. I will talk to you guys later. Peace out. Hey, thanks for listening, and a quick reminder here. So this podcast doesn't prioritize professionalism or quality at all. It's just meant to be a shoot from the hip type podcast with the intent just to get a quick message out. So some episodes might be inaudible in 30 seconds and others might be 45 minutes and super crisp sounding. So all these are being made so that by episode 7,305, which is 20 years, we can come back and see the entire playbook of how I made it to wherever I'm going. So thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate it. I'll talk to you soon.